Hi everyone, it's John from Xpos here. This week on Friday Freebies, we're going to take a look at the training videos in Xpos. So all of the training content, what's covered, where to find it, and also the training courses that we've got available for staff members within Xpos. So first of all, then the training videos. So where are the training videos? How do I access them? What do they cover? So access to the training videos then. First of all, from the home screen in Xpos, the first thing to mention is top right-hand side, you've got this little arrow. Hopefully you're familiar with this sidebar. Once you open up the sidebar, you'll see we've got Friday freebies. So today, this is a Friday freebie. After I record the Friday freebies every fortnight, we put the Friday freebies into this handy little side drop down. And here you can access any of the Friday freebie videos that have previously been recorded over the last 12 months. Like so. So if you want to watch one, you can just tap in and watch the topic. It might be that you want to maybe have a look at setting up a loyalty scheme. You want to understand a bit more about how to sell gift vouchers, how to stock take, share stock takes. There's a lot of really good content in there that we've recorded for you. The next thing to mention then is the actual training video. So that little sidebar, if we go to the sales screen and we now go over to the sidebar, what you'll notice now is the sidebar menu will change to show sales in Xpos. So the idea is whatever is on the left-hand side menu that you've been in, whichever screen you're in, for example, sales, that little button now press, and we've got introduction, sales, taking payments. So the videos here, the content is all related to the sales functions of the sales screen. Again, if you want to watch a video, you can press play, and then you can make the video larger by tapping up here. And just to let you know, all of these videos are approximately a minute to maybe 2 minutes long maximum. So they're all very short, they're recorded sessions. So obviously if you need to pause it, serve a customer, because it's on the sidebar, obviously it's really easy to kind of open up and close. But yeah, the videos are, like you say, they're basically integrated into the sidebar depending where you are. Couple more of those. So if we go to products and open up that sidebar, you'll see now that products in Xpos, tap in here onto the side, and then now you can see all these videos are creating a product, adding a price break, editing a product, copying a product. So really useful information for products. I won't go through any more here, but just purely to mention that stock control would be stock control video, stocking a product in or out. Stock taking would be how to carry out a stock take. So there's some really great useful information there, guys, for the videos. So that was one way to access them, was on that sidebar. The next way, like anything in the whole of Xpos system, is you can use this universal search bar, which is the search bar that stays at the top of your screen. Wherever you are, it always stays at the top. So I want to look at a training video maybe for maybe reports. So when you type in the word report, you get the function of any functions related to that buzzword reports, or below that under the word, when you see help and support in the universal search, anything below that will be video related training related to the topic that you've searched. So if I type in stock, again, down the bottom, at the top, you've got the functions, then you've got your reporting, and then at the bottom, you've got the help and support videos. So these are the videos that would have been on the right-hand side. As you can see, they're also available by using the universal search. So hopefully between using the sidebar and using the universal search, you'll be able to navigate and find the videos, that training content that you want really easy. And that'll help you guys. I mean, we obviously more than happy to take phone calls and what have you, but sometimes, you've got a new member of staff. It's the best way for that new member of staff to learn things is by practical, doing things over and over. But having a little video or something, to sort of help them along the way and watch as they're doing that function on a sidebar, that they can still do the function in the screen, is actually really useful. Like I say, you can play it, pause it, and what have you as you're sort of watching it, and if you've got customers. The final area to talk to you guys about today then is that we have got training courses available. So the idea is that if you go into Xpos, so I'm logged in under John. So the idea is that Xpos itself will be logged in under a staff member's name. So for example, here I'm logged in under John. If I was to log in out of being John and logged under a different user, for example, in my system, it might be Alex or Claire that are as staff members in my system. So if I go to my staff, I'll show you. So I've got quite a few staff on my system, whichever one I'm logged in at. The idea is that whoever you're logged in as, that top right, you've got the person's name. You can open up the side menu. So if I just go here and open it up, you'll see the training course progress. Now, if you tap on the training course progress, this will open up and show you the training content this person has actually achieved. So we could see that this particular staff member has done 100% of the universal search videos. So this is related to how many videos that person has actually watched. So it's really good to say to staff, maybe a new member of staff, I want you to watch all the training videos for sales and stock and a certain other couple of functions. And then at the end of their first week or so, you can check and see what percentage they've actually got to. So for example, if we go in where I've got 50% in reports, it'll actually tell you what's been completed and what's been started. So completed would be that they've watched a video from start to finish. Started means that that person has started playing the video, but then it hasn't got to the end of the video. So once the video completes, that would change green, and obviously the percentage was increased. So hopefully that's a tool for somebody, maybe an owner or manager of a business, to actually see how staff members are, getting along with kind of the progress wise. So just to finish up with, obviously you might be wondering, how do I get logged in as that staff member? So Xpos, for security and other reasons, you need to have a user logged into Xpos. For example, if I was to log in remotely somewhere else outside my office, I would still log in by going to golf.xpos.co.uk, sign in with my email address that's against my staff account and my password that I've created. So first of all, you need to ensure that the staff member has got an email address against their account. Then if they haven't already created an Xpos account, then what you would do is you can either on a different PC, go to golf.xpos.co.uk, or you could sign the current user out of Xpos. And what you'd now do is tap sign up now. So what you would do is the staff member would put their email address in, tap send verification code, which sends a 6-digit PIN code to that individual's email address. Once they've entered the code into the screen below, which pops up if I put my email in, then what happens then is they can create and confirm a password, tap create. That user then would have an email address and password, but more importantly, they can log in on a computer, maybe in the back office or on the shop floor, second computer, and they would be able to be logged in under their own username. And obviously then when they completed training videos, they would be logged under their name. Obviously, like always, if you do have any questions at all whatsoever on, finding training videos or topics that you'd like us to cover, like anything, these are ongoing. So if you have got some topics that you think would be great for us to cover, please send them over to myself at john.williams@xpos.co.uk, and we review these very often, so we can look at adding these videos in for you. Obviously, if you have any questions whatsoever, again, fire them over to myself as well. And have a great weekend, and we'll catch you for the next videos.